Hey everybody, I'm back and today I'm doing another spring tutorial. Pardon my voice, I just kind of woke up like 30 minutes ago, so I was like, okay, time for another makeup tutorial because I've been doing a lot of hauls lately. So today I just decided for my hair to go really natural and just kind of wave it out. I put some feather earrings on because they match my shirt, which is like a silvery feather top. And then because I wanted it some colors, I just added a pop of a teal ring that's really antique and I really love it. I didn't do anything with my nails, so yeah. Let's get started with this makeup tutorial before I ramble on any longer like I usually do. So everybody knows that you've watched my videos that I always start off with my L'Oreal True Match Foundation. And I'm going to be taking my Real Techniques flat, I call this my flat kabuki brush even though it doesn't look like it, and probably is. And of course, I'm always looking in the mirror, guys, so yeah, don't mind me. Now what I really love about this brush, just like I said in my last video, is that it really does get the products everywhere, regardless of how much or how little you use. It really spreads it all around, and that is definitely what I love about this foundation. And aside from that, it's really cheap. Well, I mean, it's $9, but better than how much, you know, for a high-end one costs. Don't forget my little trick where I said to always make sure you get it really good near the hairline, because then it'll just look as if your skin is really unnatural. Next thing, I'm going in with my Maximum Coverage Concealer from e.l.f. and this is in Sand, if you guys can see. And again, I'm taking my pointed Real Techniques brush because it really gets in there. Now, my advice to you is to really pack it on and then to go just as if you would put on your eyeshadow in a wind wiping motion or windshield wiping motion, just so you could really pack on the concealer to cover any black, you know, shadows or some puffiness, because it really will cover it. As you can see, difference, a lot, nothing, nada. Onto the side. I'm just going to take a makeup sponge and I'm going to blend everything in, starting with the nose. And you don't want to apply too much pressure. You just want it to blend in very well, as you can see, just to create that nice, refined, contourish look. For my bronzer, I'm going to use it with my powder, which this is the Maybelline Dream Matte powder. And this is in Sand medium, and it doesn't even look like it. It really looks translucent. Tap off the excess and then apply it everywhere. Now for blush, I'm taking my Clean Colors Miss Chic Universally Flattering Blush. That is a mouthful. And this color is in 02 Sunset, and I actually just got all the colors in the mail from shopmissa.com yesterday, but I didn't want to do another haul, so yeah, this might be in my collective haul later on, but they're gorgeous colors, and for $1, the website is everything is for $1, and shipping is $3.95 unless you hit, I think, 25 or $30, just like e.l.f. And the pigmentation on these are just amazing. That's a little side note. Just so you guys can know, if you really want to get these blushes, definitely get them. I highly recommend them. And then I'm taking my angled blush brush from Real Techniques. And be careful because you see how much pigmentation goes on the brush? Yeah, it's a lot. So I'm just going to want to apply this to the apples of my cheeks. Just like that. And as you can see, it really hits the spot because it's really pigmented. And we want to create a nice, natural type of blush look. Almost as if you're flushed. There we go. Okay. Now, the last thing I'm using for my face is the e.l.f. All Over Stick, or All Over Color Stick. And this one is in Persimmon. And the reason I'm using this is I'm using it as like a luminizer / highlight right on top of my blush. I will just be applying it right there to create a nice, natural almost type of glow. And I highly recommend to use Persimmon if you own it for that specific reason, just because it'll give you a nice, natural, healthy glow. Alright, moving on to the eyes. First and foremost, I'm starting off with my Lorac Behind the Scenes Eye Primer. And everybody knows that ever since I got this is the only primer I use. I do not use my e.l.f. at all, which is kind of bad because I really want to save the Lorac. But I am thinking of actually, for the first time, managed to bulge and actually buy it. So, yeah, the full size at least, I mean. So just cover your whole eyelid with this. And let's move on. For eyeshadow, for my base, I'm taking my Milani Pot Single Eyeshadow in Illusion. If this will open, there we go. And just like in my last tutorial that I used, I will be using this as a base. And I'm just going to put it all over my eye. Crease, up to the brow, everywhere. Just so this could help the color that I'm about to put on stay on really, really well and look nice. Just like that. Not too much, not too little. Now, I'm going to be using my Wet n Wild Color Icon Trio. And this is in a color that I do not know. It does not say. It doesn't say. But I think this is their Pop of Art. So, you never know. So that's how that looks. And I'm going to be taking this green right here. Now it says that the green is supposed to be for the brow bone, but I'm going to be using it on my eye. And that's just one swipe without me knocking off any excess. So be careful because it is very pigmented. So what we will be doing is we're going to be applying it all over the eyelid to create a nice, effective, springy type of eye. And make sure that for this you want it really light as possible, but you want color on it. Keep on going back and forth in a windshield wiping motion just to get that airbrushed look. Corner in a V shape just so you can get a really dramatic, bold look just like that. And with your blending brush, you're just going to want to blend the excess all the way to the top. Going back into my Jesse's Girl, I'm taking just the gold with a blending brush. And this is really hard because the blue ends up mixing in. So I'm actually going to take my slanted brush and just dip it into the gold. And with the gold, you're going to go over it with your crease line. Just like that. Okay. And to finish off the look, we're going to take this pink purple one right here from the Wet n Wild trio. And you're just going to slowly apply that right in the middle of the crease again. Just like that. On to eyeliner, you don't want to use a black eyeliner because you want it to get a nice vibrant color. So I'm using my Milani Color Brilliance eye pencil in 03 green, and it really is a nice ombre green effect yellow type of color. So this I'm applying to my waterline and to my tight line. Same thing on the other side as well. And then to get even more of a green effect, just put it right on top as well. So in this case, you technically don't have to use any gel liner. You just use this. And I am going to wing it out just a bit to get a nice neutral effect. As you can, ooh, my earring. Brr. Going to curl my lashes like always. Just be careful on how you curl your lashes because sometimes you can cut it. Of course, my Holy Grail mascara from NYC, Skyrise, and Mega Volume from Wet n Wild. And this is a good thing to always mix up mascaras, just because it could give you a bigger effect than what you thought initially just one could do. And let me remind you, I already have long eyelashes and full, thank God, because he made me the way I am, so thank you for that. So as you can see, just one application of the Skyrise from NYC, and they are super voluminous. And for my inner corner, my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk, if this will ever open. Just so it can kind of highlight the green and everything without drawing too much attention away. Now here's a little tip. For spring, when you're wearing these type of colors, it's always good and best not to match your eyeshadow with your clothing, because then you're kind of not doing the right thing. And I actually got this type of advice from Jaclyn Hill, and she is seriously right and amazing as well. Definitely check out her channel as well. So for the lips, we're going to go with a orangey coral type of color to really accent the eyes and the outfit, because I'm not wearing any greens. or anything like that. I'm only accessorizing with it, so that is a really good thing to do during the springtime. Just a little tip I thought you guys should know. Kissable balm stains, yes, and this is in Rendezvous. And as you can see, it is a very bright orange color, but we will be toning it down. And then we're going to mix it with the NYX Stella lipstick. And as you can see, a gorgeous corally color. And that just gives it a nice brightening effect. Okay guys, so guys, that is the end of my tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you want to see any more ideas, please comment down below or stay tuned, because now that I've gotten the hang of posting a video every other day, I think that may be how my schedule is, depending also on what I'm doing, you know, at school or not at school, and so forth and so forth. Well, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, this is a really affordable tutorial that you can do. You can use all of these products. I'm sorry, I can't really talk. I have my retainers in. TMI, but it is impossible to talk with retainers on. But yeah, it's super affordable to do this type of look, because the majority of the things that I use are drugstore. Brushes aside and the primer, you can just substitute those for drugstore ones. So again, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and stay tuned for new ones. Mwah.